Hi Scorpio, this is your October 24th through October 30th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. For some of you, it's not really new. But anyway, we've got the Four of Cups clarified by the Five of Wands. We have Death clarified by the Fool. We have the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Star. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or Taurus or an Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Unfortunately, we don't have any court cards, but we do have a whole bunch of major arcana cards that could symbolize particular zodiac signs, and I just listed them. This is an interesting reading, Scorpio, because we start up with the Four of Cups, and that Four of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. For some of you, you could be dealing with two people, and you're rejecting one of them, and instead moving forward with the other one, right? For others of you, if you're dealing with just one person, perhaps their initial offer did not resonate with you for whatever reason, and you rejected them. They went back to their drawing board, and now they're going to be coming back with the offer that will resonate with you. And the second time around is going to be 2 times as the charm, and you're going to give them a chance, right? So those are the two scenarios I see here. Okay, so yeah, the Four of Cups, the first card that came out is a card of a rejection. It's clarified by the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands could be a card of competition, or perhaps this is your own resistance, right? So if there is more than one person, they're competing for your full and undivided attention. Or with the Five of Wands, perhaps their original offer didn't hold water. Their original offer wasn't good enough. Perhaps they thought that they could just waltz right into your life and win you over. And you're like, not so fast, not so fast. For some of you, by the way, you could be intentionally making them work for it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, right? So yeah, that's what those two cards could symbolize. The next card over is Death. Death is your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own card, especially your major arcana card in your own reading. That means you're definitely the one in charge, you're definitely the one calling the shots, and everything pretty much revolves around you. Right? Death is clarified by the Fool. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool, this is you giving someone a chance. Either one of the people you're dealing with, if you're dealing with more than one person, or the person you're dealing with, they will eventually prove you that yes, it's going to be worth your time and effort, I guess, to give them a chance. And that's what you're doing here with the Fool card, giving them a chance, taking a leap of faith. And it's like instant payoff, because the very next card that came out is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards. By the way, it's one of the 2 commitment marriage cards on the table. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 1111 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it, underneath the structure that kind of looks like the structure we see in the Four of Wands, right? But ultimately, it is one of the commitment and marriage cards. We also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, so there's definitely a cycle starting, right? This is simply a confirmation. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, right? The word fortune is there for a reason. A very fortunate cycle, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Star. The Ace of Pentacles is nothing but a proposal, okay? Especially sitting right next to the Hierophant, and with the Four of Wands sitting right before it. Right, so yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is a proposal or an offer to take this to the next level, whatever that level is for you. The Hierophant right next to that Ace of Pentacles is a commitment or marriage card. It's also a very spiritual card, right? And it could also be a Taurus or somebody with Taurus in their chart. And then we have the Star. The Star is either an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Aquarius is also a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So this is a very interesting reading, Scorpio. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know exactly what's going on with the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands, but if you're making them work for it, then I think you're doing the right thing. And eventually, Eventually you'll get what you want, and exactly how you want it. And if a commitment or marriage is what you want, that is definitely what you're getting here. All right, I'm not even going to do an extended for you, because that would be a waste of time. Definitely a commitment coming up for you. Really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. It kind of feels like they spent some time thinking about some kind of a romantic gesture, like a big romantic gesture, and they just made up their mind about what that is or how they're gonna do it. And for some of you, that is because it's your birthday coming up. Happy birthday, Scorpio, if you're celebrating this week. For others of you, perhaps you have some other reason or some other occasion, or, you know, you don't even have to have a reason or an occasion. Perhaps they're doing it just because, just to show you how much they love you and appreciate you. But yeah, it's all about love, or a very romantic gesture, right? The Three of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and it has to do with that Knight of Cups, clarifying it, right? The Knight of Cups is all about showing love in a big way, in a, you know, just so you understand how much they love you, right? The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in the Shining Armor. It's the most romantic knight out of all four knights, and you know, Two of Wands precedes the Three of Wands, right? So they did go through some kind of a thought process or some kind of a preparation process or a selection process. So now they know exactly what they are going to do for you with that Knight of Cups. And here they come, right? The Queen of Cups in the middle, that's you. The Two of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a soulmate connection. So that's the two of you enjoying whatever it is they just prepared for you. And the Sun on the bottom of the deck is the happiest card in the deck. You know, so you'll be pretty happy about what's coming your way. All right, yeah, it's a really happy and loving spread. I can't stress that enough. A really happy and loving spread. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have Justice. We have the King of Swords, clarified by Judgment. And we also have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, somebody is gonna wish you a happy birthday, Scorpio, if it is your birthday this week. And yes, happy birthday if you're celebrating. Prepare to receive a very special gift and an apology from this person. If it's not your birthday, that's okay too. You know, you'll still be hearing from this King of Swords, which is clarified by Judgment right there next to the deck. The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What's interesting is that the Justice card to the left from the King of Swords is a Libra card, a Libra Major Arcana card. So if this person is a Libra, it makes total sense. If they're not a Libra, then Justice is a card of a major apology. This is them wanting to make things right with you. And yeah, speaking of the birthday present for you, we have the Two of Cups. Yes, we're going backwards, which is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is that gift, right? Because this card often comes through as a card of something tangible, something you can touch. And yeah, if it is your birthday, then that's what that Page of Pentacles represents, a gift, a present, right? The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, yeah? It's a card of unconditional love. There's two people in that Two of Cups. If it's not your birthday, by the way, then the Page of Pentacles could still be a gift, or they may take you out to a fancy dinner and obviously pay for it. The Page of Pentacles could be a sentimental gift that would remind you of the good times the two of you had together. And the Page of Pentacles could be like tickets to a show or a concert or a game or what have you, right? The King of Swords is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody trying to get back into your good graces. The Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Scorpio. So yeah, it's going to be up to you what you want to do here, you know. I think they're sincere. I really like how we have the Two of Cups here. I really like the fact that we have Justice and Judgment, right? So yeah, up to you. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio. This week we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think you're going to be catching up with somebody you used to work with. And they're going to be complaining how hard it has been without you. Okay? And for some of you, they may even offer you your old job back. Or they'll just say, you know what, since you left, it's not the same, it's tough, because you were the only one who could get stuff done. And you will feel really good about it, right? You will feel really good about no matter what actually happens. If they're just talking about how tough it is, or if they will offer you your old job back. Okay, so yeah, the Ten of Wands, the first card I came out, is a card of a burden, right? A lot of responsibilities. This is a card of somebody who is experiencing some kind of a rough period in their life, right? And then we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. So this is what somebody from your past is going to be talking to you about. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. I kind of assume that this is somebody you used to work with. The Page of Cups clarifying it, this is them reaching out to you. Perhaps they want to catch up, they want to meet for a cup of coffee or grab a bite together of some sort, or something like that. Right, and then there you are, the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Cups is a card of satisfaction. Alright? And the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. So whatever the case, like I said, you will feel good about either you catching up with them, or if they offer you your old job back. I don't know if you're going to take it back, but it will at least put a smile on your face that it's not the same without you there. Perhaps they didn't, they didn't value you when you were still there, right? And now that you're gone, now they're all crying and crawling back to you. I don't know. But you'll definitely be satisfied with what they're going to be telling you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by Judgment. And we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Wands show back up. This is somebody you already know. The Queen of Wands is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And they're going to offer you something either illegal or something that may get you in trouble in the future, or they may offer you to get busy behind closed doors. I'm just going to be very straightforward with you, right? The Seven of Swords is what they're offering, right there in the middle. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around. It's a card of a thief. It's a card of something bad for you, and I think you know that. And perhaps this person screwed you over in the past, because we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is a card of a wounded warrior, and I think that's you, right? So they did screw you over in the past, and you know it. Perhaps if this is about money or finances in some shape or form, perhaps they wanted you to participate in something in the past and it fell through, and they're going to come back now and say, you know what, yeah, that deal didn't go through, but this time it's the real deal, and I don't think you're going to be dealing with them, because the King of Cups, which would be you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. You are clarified by the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. Alright, so yeah, what you're not expecting again is this Queen of Wands show back up and offer you something, and you already know this person, okay? And for most of you, your answer is going to be no. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I've had enough. Alright, so that's what we have for you, Scorpio, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.